Hey you guys, it's Caroline. So I'm back with this new video. I have a frontal with 4 bundles of hair. All the hair details will be in the description box. Of course, I got this hair from Aliexpress, Honey Queen hair. This is the Brazilian loose wave hair. They sent me 4 bundles of hair with a frontal. The frontal came pre-plucked. The hairline is beautiful. That I really appreciate. I don't have to do so many work to this frontal. I love it. Next, you can see the curl pattern. The curl pattern is gorgeous. The loose wave is so bomb. But you guys, I had to change up the look, to be honest with you, because after I washed this hair, I did not get the curl pattern to look the same after I washed it. So if you are going for this look, you might have to put some wine curls in it if you want to do the same type of loose wave curl. If not, you can change it up and style it up to your own style. But the curl pattern did change on me after I washed it. So let's just get started. Alright, so starting off with our mannequin head, I'm going to be using this dumb mesh cap I picked up from my local beauty supply store. I'm going to take my frontal, I'm going to place it on my mannequin head using T-pins to secure it down so it doesn't shift or move. And then I'm going to take my thread and needle and I'm going to start from the middle of the frontal on the top of it and work my way down to the end of the frontal, and then I'll come back up and work my way to the other side of the frontal. Okay, now that I have my frontal sewn down to my cap, next I went ahead and I started to apply my bundles from the back, starting from one side of the frontal towards my ear, moving from my left side of my ears, moving to the right side of my ears. I'm just going to sew the bundles in or use crochet. Just working my way up till I get to the top. Now once I got to the top of my wig, you can see it has a circle. All I'm going to do is sew across from one end to another till I get to my frontal, and then I'm going to sew the two together and close it up for my wig to be complete. Now if you want a full detailed tutorial on how I make my lace frontal wigs, how I make my 360 wigs, how I do sew-ins on myself, and how I do a 360 sew-ins and lace frontal sew-ins, I will leave those links in the description box that you guys can check out. Now we are at the end of making this wig. I have my final piece. I'm going to attach the final piece to the lace frontal in the front. I'm going to marry them, sew them together, and that will be it for making this wig. Alright you guys, so as you can see, the wig looks very pretty before I shampoo and condition it. You can see the curls are nice and popping. It's a little distant so you really can see, but it's pretty curls. So I thought if I shampoo and condition it, the curls will stay the same. So I went ahead and I cut off the lace and I throw it in my sink and I give it a good wash and deep condition. After shampooing and conditioning it, this is how it looks. You can see the wet pattern is still the same. It still looks nicely wavy. So I went ahead and I added some mousse and a little bit of oil to it just to give it a little bit of shine and see if I can bring back the curls. Honey, after I did that, I let it sit to air dry for a whole day, overnight, just so I can get a perfect air dry. And after the air dry, this is the results I got. It was very frizzy. It did not bring back the curls, and it just looked totally different. It looked like an old hair, and I really didn't like that. So I decided to change up the look. Alright, so since I decided to change up the look of this wig, the first thing I did was I blow dried the entire wig. After blow drying the entire wig, next I went ahead and I cut off the extra cap underneath the lace frontal just to expose the lace frontal a little more better. Then the same elastic band that's attached, I went ahead and I sewed the elastic band into the lace frontal. This just helps makes the lace frontal fit my hair better. If you want a detailed tutorial on how I customize my wig, make it fit my head, snug it to the T, I will have links in the description box on those videos on how I customize my wigs and make it fit better. But then I went ahead and I tint my lace with my foundation powder. This just makes my wig look a little more realistic. After that, I decided to give the hair a different look by giving it some nice layers. So I went ahead and I cut the hair. I cut some of the hair off. I gave the hair some layers using my razor comb. Alright, so once after cutting the hair, giving it some layers, as you can see, I went ahead, I just took my 1/4 curling iron. This is like a big curling iron. And I went ahead and I just added some big curls, and I went and added some clip pins to hold the curls up to let it cool off and set before I take it down. Alright, you guys, so my wig is ready to be put on. I just went ahead using my tan stocking cap. I apply a little bit of foundation powder to the top of it, spraying it with some got-to-be glue gel spray just to make it stick to my hair line, that it doesn't move or shift. And then I went ahead and put my wig on, girl, and my hair is ready to go. That is it for this video. I will leave all the hair details in the description box, links that you can check out. But I love the style that it turned out to be, even though I was going for curly in the beginning. But I love the way that I restyled it and got this gorgeous, bouncy, bombshell, sexy curls. That is it for this video, you guys. As always, don't forget to subscribe. I love you all, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Bye-bye.
Erase all of these broken dreams and flight, and we'll fly.